Hi everyone, welcome back to my series at Viennese Mystery School. And today on the moon video, we are going to talk about how moon is in the sign of Capricorn. So here we have arrived to the area that is on the top of the chart of the wheel of the zodiac. And here, of course, to be at the top, here you have an animal that represents it, the goat, a climber, a mountain climber. Now here, the older version, which is the Thema Mundi, here is the Capricorn house, which is the top of the chart, which is also known in the angular house, angular position, known as the midheaven or the MC, which is the opposition to the root. So here, this axis talks about the foundation that we get from our parents. This is our mother and our father. So here, Capricorn. Let's talk about the sign that rules the sign itself, which is the planet Saturn. Back in the ancient time, before the invention of the telescope, back when we had a very intimate relationship with the sky, we would actually see in the night sky the 7 wanderers. Of course, the sun's really imminent, and all the way to the outer realm, we would have Saturn. So Saturn has always represents the boundaries, the limits. And here you have Capricorn as the 2 signs ruled by Saturn. Now, if you talk about the boundary, Capricorn, it is the sign that is within the boundary. So if you wanna, let's talk about, Aquarius is to think outside of the box. But before the Aquarius, the sign is the Capricorn, because before you think outside the box, you have to start with the box. So Saturn here talks a lot about necessity. And here we have Saturn position that is at the very top of the chart, which is also the most visible part of ourself that is people can see. And usually this manifests in our contribution, and our contribution of course relates to our career most of the time. Not always though. That's why midheaven actually have its range. It's always kind of in the top-ish. Now back to the sign of Capricorn. This is in Italian language, Saturno. It also takes the time of the winter solstice, which we know as Inferno. And Inferno also means hell, both in Latin and Italian language. So that just tells you usually the realm of Saturn is not of the, well, it is the farthest planet. If you think about it, here's Leo and Cancer, the luminaries. You have Saturn, which is the furthest sign, the furthest 2 signs away from the luminaries. So it has to work hard. However, here with Capricorn, we get an earth sign. So this is what really manifested here in our tangible realms. So I want to share with you something that is absolutely on top of my vision board, which is something that is Capricornian in nature. And as a reflection to my enterprise, even though it's new, I have been building this for years, relentlessly. And I have this chart that I drew, and these is very Saturnian because it takes account of the time, energy, resources, money, and sanity to accomplish things that matter. And the only thing is, of course, to keep that in perspective, I have this in balance as well. Take a look, which is with all of my hard work, I think about the return on the investment. I think about the future value of the things that I built and the personal development and what is the outcome for the lifestyle. Now, Capricorn and also your Capricorn placement here usually is the hardest working area in your life or in your natal chart. So please share, where is your Capricorn placement? Where is the hardest working part of your chart? And in the next video, we're going to talk about the other side of Saturn, which is in Aquarius.